Hello guys, I hope you are all doing fantastic and that you're already smashing 2020, and this is going to be a big year, so let's get ready for it. So I'm doing this video on goal setting so I can give you some tips on how I do my goal setting and use this video and you guys as accountability. So by the end of 2020 I want to look back to this video, I want to maybe even review my year to you guys and document what I have achieved and what I wanted to achieve by the beginning of this year. So maybe you can take some tips from this video, I hope you can. So as a side note, don't forget that it's never too late to start setting goals, and it is really important. It was one of the things that affected my life the most, and I don't know when you are watching this, if you're watching this in five years from now, if you're watching this 1 month from now, if you're watching it the day I release it. So it's never too late to set goals. Either it is for this year, for the next 5 years, for the next quarter, to the rest of this year. Just do it. Quick disclaimer, everything I learned I am going to say here, it is basically learned from Falcon and from the founder Mark, which really guides the students from Falcon to goal setting and everything. So I really appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much for everything you've changed in my life, and let's jump into the video. So my goal setting strategy is quite easy in theory, but if you do it truthfully it becomes more difficult as time goes. And as I said, this was introduced to me by Falcon. Before Falcon I didn't actually do any goal setting, so my progression was really slow as I didn't have any goals. So goals give you a lot of clarity, and you understand in your life, if you have clarity, life just seems to run more smoothly. Things will automatically be easier. So one quick tip is, instead of having your goals in your head, just write them down in a notebook. Have your notebook with you every day so you can always have something written down of what you want to achieve. So a quick exercise would be, think about a big goal that you have. Either it is a car, either if it is a house, doesn't matter. Just write it down on a piece of paper and have that paper where you can see it every day. So if you are more serious, I recommend you doing like I do, and that is what I'm going to say now. I do a list of 10 things I want to do, 10 things I want to be, and 10 things I want to have. And afterwards I pick the 3 most important of each and highlight them. And what this is going to give you is the goals that you want to achieve in the long run, which gives you a lot of clarity to what you have to do to achieve them. So if you want to be a successful Forex trader, you know you have to forecast, you know you have to backtest, you know you have to ASR, and you know that if you do those small steps every day and have those 1% tweaks every day, you will achieve your goals. And people underestimate the power of a 1% tweak every day. Learning a simple thing every day will dramatically improve your life. So after, for example, I write down a big goal for 1 year, so I think backwards and think, what can I do the next 6 months to achieve that goal? What can I do in the first 3 months to hit that goal? What I can do in 1 month to hit that goal? What I can do 1 week? And then I write down 5 daily goals every day that bring me closer to that bigger goal. And since April I've had 5 daily goals every day, sometimes less, sometimes more. I've done 10, I've done 15 daily goals, I've done also 2 or 3. The important thing is that you stick to it and that those goals bring you closer to your milestones every day. And you will be impressed by how quicker you will achieve your goals. I can promise you that. If you think that 5 daily goals is too much, don't worry, just start with 2, 3 and then work your way up to maybe 10, I don't know. So this is the basis of how I set my goals. So I have target goals for like every quarter. This is the first time I'm setting yearly goals. That's why I'm so excited for 2020. And then just write down every day 5 daily goals to be closer every day to those bigger goals. So comment down below if you have any questions, send me a DM if you're a little bit more shy, and I'm very happy to help you out. As I said, this method is something that Falcon teaches even more in depth, so I will leave the link to Falcon down in the description. Now I'm going to talk about my big goals for 2020. And I have a ton of goals for 2020, and that's why I'm really excited for this year. By far, the biggest goal will be to go full-time and be consistent. And what I mean with being consistent is like having a strict routine, sticking to it, because I know that being consistent is a big challenge when going full-time. Like I am already predicting this, but I will slack off. I will not be on track because here in the UK I have my job, I have school, so I had school, so I had to stick to a routine to be able to do everything. But when I have complete freedom, it's going to be different. So my goal is to be consistent with my routines, stick to what got me to where I am now. Another goal would be to travel to one big place, and a strange one is to develop a relationship with 5 surfers and meet 1 pro surfer. Another big thing is that I have a lot of goals that will bring me out of my comfort zone, because here in the UK everything just seems too comfortable now. Like I have my job, I had uni, so everything just seemed for granted, and I don't see a lot of room for improvement here. Like I do, but at the same time I don't. It's a big paradox because I improved a lot here in the UK, but now in my job I'm comfortable, so I don't feel that challenged anymore. So going full-time is going to be a big challenge, and I do know that I'm going to develop myself as a person a lot. So I also have a lot of other goals, but they are more personal. So don't forget guys, comment down below if this video was helpful, if you've set already goals for 2020, and if you have any goals to share and keep the viewers or me accountable, share them on this video, and by the end of the year I promise I'll get back to you and I'll ask you if you achieved that goal. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and if you're from Falcon, don't forget to DM me on Slack, let's have a call. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can send me a DM too. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bagus!